Hello everyone, welcome back to the 49-part tutorial of how to model the island. So we're going to continue with our jerricane, and I want to say something. Um, Took me a few days, to I always want to say something, I don't know why. Anyway, took me a few days to really refresh myself after I created a 47 parts tutorial, and it kept me busy, but it takes a lot of energy to do something such as this. And I was like trying to really figure out what's up with this jerrycane. And there were two options. There was one which suggested that I will do this as one solid object, and of course with some limitation that I couldn't really doing a tutorial. I prefer not to do this. And then the other option, which to do this as a few separated parts, I mean, like the object won't be one solid object, but from two two different parts. So I'm gonna try this, and I don't know where it will go. I guess it will go well because I practiced this a little bit too much. But anyway, um, except that there is one more thing. You can see that I changed my grid colors. Um, I never done this before, and I'm still asking myself why I haven't. I mean, each person who works with Maya should know that it can change some of the values, like colors, into many features that comes within Maya by default. And whenever I'm teaching, and almost all of my parts, you couldn't really see the grid. I mean, you could see it, but not really bold as what you see right now. And this is really crucial. I mean, there are many things that you can't really see whenever I'm modeling unless you really, stare and focus on the screen. So I changed some of the things. Let's say edges. See now all of the edges that I'm selecting are in red, and also vertices. Whenever I will select vertices, they will be red. And this is just to try and help you, seeing things without really hurting your eyes. Okay, so um, just in case, and if you want to change those things, be aware that you can go over Window, setting preferences, color settings, and there are these three tabs full of things that um, I don't want to play with too much because I want to most of the things to stay as they are. But just be aware that this is how you change them, and this is not a tutorial for this, so let's leave it alone. Okay, let's continue, guys. What we're gonna do now is, I hope that you really have three sections here. So if you do, go and grab them. And you wanna go over extrude them, switch to move tool. Oh, by the way, maximize the window so you won't see the scroller there, and then I have much more space to work with. So I extruded this to about here, maybe a little bit more. And if I'll press 3 now, you will see that I have some issues with my model. Okay, these issues are really weird. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go in with the camera and fix those issues. The issues are coming from this particular faces that here. These are two faces which stick to each other, and they are the things that making this look like that. So I'm gonna press delete on both of them, selecting them and press delete. I'm gonna press 3 again, and you can see that I still have issues here. So I'm gonna right click, choose vertices. In your case, it shouldn't be. I'm not sure why it happens to me. Maybe I forgot something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna grab this and go over edit mesh, merge. I will stop to use the upper menu in a second because everything you need really is using the shift and control. Okay, so I'm gonna press 3. Still have issues there. I'm gonna right click, choose vertices. I'm gonna grab everything here, shift right click, merge vertices option. Right now it's set to 0.0010. I'm gonna click apply, close, and press 3. You can see it's fixed itself. Okay, so we are good. Now I want to create a cut, another cut here. Okay, so I'm gonna press F8, shift right click, insert edge loop, and I will try to add one edge loop here, and this is what will happen. That means that nothing really connected. Okay, even though I merged some of the things here, many things here are still not connected for some reason. So I'm gonna grab these, shift right click, merge vertices, press 3. I don't know, let's try this again. Well, at least I have to have this edge all across this, okay? And you can see right now it doesn't really apply to this for some reason. So I'm gonna right click, choose vertices, I'm gonna grab everything, and I will try to do the merge again. I'm focusing on one crowded area just to make sure that nothing is going to be connected unless it's needed. Yeah, that's correct. Trying to add edge here, can't cross to the other side. I don't know what's up with that. Let's get in here. Let's check myself. I don't know. Press F8 maybe. Right click, vertices. I'm gonna grab all the vertices again. Shift right click, merge vertices. Let's try to use 50. Okay, I'm gonna do this all over. Merge vertices, option. Now what, I'm gonna type in 100. Zoom in here, make sure that nothing will connect here. Apply, close. Let's add one. Alright, so you see, this is how it should go. Like that. Now the reason for not continuing here, it's obvious, but that's okay. I'm gonna grab this and add one here. And again, I have the same problem for some unknown reason. Let's grab everything. Shift right click, merge vertices option. Let's try use 200. Let's get closer just to make sure that nothing will be connected. Apply, close. Okay. Let's try and add edge. Okay, it's working. I'm gonna bring this edge a little bit up here, and I'm gonna use the multi-cut tool. So shift right click, multi-cut tool, click here, click there. Hopefully it will cut through here. See? Alright, let's do the same here. Click here, click there, right click, and it's done. I'm gonna press F8, bring it back to object mode. Shift right click, insert edge loop tool. Let's reset this tool. I'm not sure why it's not connecting here. Wait 1 second. Well, I don't know, it's moved, and usually I'm not doing this, so I don't know. Let me see. Should be like shift control or something. I don't know. It's floating. Never mind. So with that done, let's just reset the tool. Had one edge here, one edge here. Right now at the moment we don't need any more merge thing. Right click, choose vertices, and I'm happy that things sometimes happen like that and I can sort those out, because really, sometimes not everything will go smooth for you nor for me. So let's bring those like so. Let's grab these, move them here. I'm trying to align this, okay? Press 3. This area is okay. This area is okay. All good. I'm gonna add edge loop here. So, no, somewhat here. Maybe one more here. No, okay, don't do that one. First of all, go take vertices, and let's take those vertices over here. Let's press 3. We have this that way. I'm gonna press F8, bring it back to object mode, insert one edge loop here, and you can see this area, right? So we're gonna take these vertices, move them like so. I'm gonna move these 3 vertices like so, just to smooth things a little bit here. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna take these vertices, move them a little bit here, and I'm gonna try and spread them in a way that they will be, those sections here will be somewhat even in distance. So these here, now I will only select those, move those to about here. Okay, and when they are here, I'm happy. Okay, press F8, press 3, examine this one more time. Nice. I'm gonna take a polygon cylinder, move it up here. Let's apply wireframe unshaded. Let's change the polygon pipe to 8. Okay, let's change the thickness to 100, like so. Right click, face, let's grab those and delete. Press F8, modify center to pivot. So let's see, modify. I can't really do modify, I think. There is something I can do, but I'm not sure where it is. Let's try right click and control, modify. Yeah, I will have to go over. Modify center pivot. All right. Now, I'm gonna grab this edge here, edging utilities to edging, no, edging utilities to edging and split. I'm gonna do the same here, press G. And with that, basically, I need to think of, I have this section, I have this section, and this section. So I'm gonna double click on this, shift double click on that one. I'm gonna scale them to about here, okay? Then I'm gonna double click on this one, shift right click bevel edge. Hopefully the bevel will occur, okay? Double click on this one, shift double click on that one, and I'm gonna move them to a place where I have this section, this section, and this section all somewhat even in size, okay? Somewhat. Doesn't have to be perfect, but somewhat. With that done, I'm gonna grab this and press G. Sorry. I'm gonna grab this edge, control right click, edge ring utilities to edge ring and split. I'm gonna grab this, press G, this one, press G. Alright. We're gonna take this thing here, modify center the pivot heat for it. Hey dude. Modify center the pivot is already centered. I'm gonna stick this, hold on the V key and stick this, well, middle mouse click on that at the same time you press V on that circle, the yellow circle there, and snap it over here. Here? Yeah. Well, here, sorry. I'm gonna scale this down to about the same size, like that, okay? Something like so. And I'm not satisfied with this being here. I want this to be here. More of like that, okay? So I'm putting it here, right click, choose edge. Let's grab this edge, double click this edge, switch to scale tool. I'm gonna put it there. See where it is? I'm trying to match this to be aligned with that. Now that's good, unless it's bad, but it's good, okay? No, just a little bit more. All right, that's fine. Even if it's not perfect, you can move this one, the object to snap it to it, okay? So now that we have this, we're gonna take this one and that one and move them as well to something like so, and press, yeah, let's see, maybe a little bit more, press F8, bring it back to object mode. I'm gonna grab this one, vertex, sorry, take the jerricane itself, right click, choose vertex. Let's grab this vertex, shift right click, chamfer it. Let's take the multi-cut tool, shift right click, sorry, shift right, no, press F8, bring it back to object mode, shift right click, multi-cut tool. Wanna click here, wanna click here, right click to close this, click here, click here. Let's grab these faces, delete them. Let's press F8. Let's take only that without the jerricane. Control D to duplicate it, press V and move this one here. Control D again, hold down the V key and move it here. Okay, just like so. I'm gonna do the same here. Choose vertex, shift right click, chamfer it, grab this one, chamfer it. Press F8, bring it back to object mode. Now, we're gonna take the cut tool, do the same. Hopefully it's crossing this cube here in the center. Same here, same here. Right click, choose face. Let's grab these faces and delete them. Let's double click on this edge, switch to scale tool, scale it up. Let's double click on this one and scale it up. Well, maybe down. I don't know, like that. Or maybe like so, and like that. Anyway, press F8, bring it back to object mode. Grab everything, Control unselect the body, Control D to duplicate. We are duplicating basically this. I'm gonna do mesh combine, shift right click, combine. I wonder why I don't see any center pivot. It's really weird. No, no, no. I don't know. I never searched for it. Anyway, let's move this over here and let's deal with those first. Shift right click, target weld tool, right click, choose vertices, make sure you set this to vertices, and let's patch this thing. Oh, by the way, we need to combine everything, sorry. Mesh combine. Well, so why it's haven't worked? No, I don't know what I've done here. All this green thing is just lying to me, I guess. Okay. Click on the background and then let's start and patch this. No. Okay. So so. This one I can't. I will need to bring those two guys. This one and that one. Well, move them away. And then shift right click. Oh yeah, you have the target weld tool here as well. So merge and target weld tool. Okay. Oops. Press F8. Alright, so you see, now we're gonna do the same here. I'm gonna grab these with those, no, except before that. I'm gonna grab these, Control D to, oh no, Control D, sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm gonna rotate those, okay? Now I will need to align them with these. So let's try and do this. Rotation tool, I'm gonna switch to side view. Here, I'm gonna zoom on this. And I'm gonna try and rotate them in a way that it will be aligned, like so. It's better to press smooth preview before that, okay? Now when you think it's aligned, that's good, but we're gonna have to grab them, unselect this, switch to move tool, click, double click on this move tool. I don't know why it's here. And let's change this to component, and we can slide this away up to, let's say about here. So I don't really like this one, but we shall see what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna bring this to about here, like so. Right click, choose edge on this one, so double click on that one. Shift right click, slide edge tool. Middle mouse click, hold and drag to position this a little bit different, like so. Like that, okay? That's fine. So just a little bit above them, see? Just a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna press F8, bring it back to object mode, right click, choose vertices. Let's grab these vertices. Let's click and reset this move tool and bring those a little bit like so. Maybe this will help. No, I'm gonna bring only those here. Well, let's pick all of them. And from here I will do control and unselect those. So I will be able to grab, oh, come on. Unselect those and grab only those and move them down a little bit. Okay, like so. So now I'm gonna add shift right click, insert edge loop. I'm gonna add one edge loop exactly here. See where this edge is? I'm gonna add one edge exactly a little bit beneath it, that here. Okay. Right click, choose face, vertex, shift right click, chamfer this one, chamfer this one as well, chamfer this one, shift right click, no, bring it back to object mode, and then shift right click, multi-cut tool, click here, click here, click here, click here, same goes here. Alright, right click, choose face, let's grab all these faces and delete them. Now we're gonna double click on this edge, switch to scale tool. Now if I would do this scale, that's fine, okay. I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna double click on this one, I'm gonna scale it uniformly to about so. Double click on this one, scale it just about that. Grab everything, mash, combine, press F8 to bring, sorry, it's already been in object mode. Shift right click, target weld tool, and let's patch now these. I don't know why it's not happening. So they haven't been like that aligned as now as I see it now. But anyway, I'm gonna continue. No, I almost done mistake there. Let me check everything. Click on the background and continue with this. You can see it's like they are floating. I didn't really put them intact. They're like up. Sorry, mistake. Here. Those. These. That. And that. That. Alright. Press 3 just to check this. Checking this. Everything looks connected. Yeah, like so. Object mode. Nice. Press 1 to exit smooth preview. No, I done something. Walk mode. I didn't apply the walk mode. Anyway. Alright. So, oh, something here haven't been connected. So, let me, no. I don't know. Okay. Right click, choose edge. Let's double click on this edge, shift double click on that edge, shift double click on that edge. Let's get rid of that thing. Let's extrude. Switch to move tool immediately. Bring it here. I want one edges here. I'm gonna extrude this again, switch to move tool and bring this one like so. Switch to rotation tool, hold down the J key and rotate this at the opposite way, like it was 45 degrees like so, now it will be 45 degrees like so. And this is just to maintain the same thickness here. Okay, I'm gonna click extrude, switch to move tool, bring this, I don't know, halfway like so. No, I'm gonna bring this all the way. Okay, like, no, I'm trying to think of something, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna extrude them again. Doesn't matter now, move tool or not. I'm gonna rotate this, maybe lift it back up and a little bit to the right and extrude it just one more time and move it like so. I'm gonna switch to shift right click, merge vertex tool. Where are those? Let's bring it back to object mode, shift right click, target to L2. I call it on its earlier name. There is no merge vertex tool. There is target L2. Okay, this one here. This one here. This one here. This one there, hopefully, yeah. Try to be very close to it, don't do it like I did now. It will only cause problems. This one over here. this one over here. All right, last one. Like, no, like so, like that, like that, and like that. All right, if I press 3, this is what we've got. Now, at actual realistic one, I mean, you know, like if you had a really one jerricane like that, in this concept, you could see that it has connection in between those, this area. In some of them, you will be able to see the same connection just slightly here, but not really that, you know, that obvious. Uh, but not at all of them. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try and patch those in these areas. But first of all, I'm gonna double click on this edge, shift double click on that edge, shift double click on that edge, switch to move tool, try to grab the side view of this. You can use the side orthographic view, bring this just a little bit up, grab this, shift double click this, shift double click this, and do the same. I'm trying to smooth out this angle here. Okay, you can use the rotation tool, sorry, just a little bit, maybe bring it back and press 3. You will have this. For this now, I'm going to leave you with this part as it is. I don't want to mess around with the parts. Probably I will make mistakes. So this is my save point. Okay, I'm going to save this file, save sin, and I will see you in the next part. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and I will see you. Bye bye.